Hi, so today we're going to talk about refusing to express regret, the inability to say, I'm sorry, the inability to say, wow, I was responsible for that and I blew it, right? People respect that. And yet, for some reason, our human nature is such that when we have to step up and be accountable and responsible for our own actions, we sure like to blame it on somebody else. We see it with our children all the time. We see it on the school playgrounds all the time, also, don't we? It's not my fault. Sally made me do that, right? It's his fault. So we go on with, I wasn't to blame. That wasn't my idea. That wasn't how I was told to do it. I wasn't trained that way, right? We have all sorts of reasons for why we don't have to take responsibility. As you move up in the organization, what people look for are those who really take ownership of what happens. And I love the book Extreme Ownership. If you haven't read it, read it, because that's what it talks about. Or really owning everything that happens. Obviously, none of us will be Navy SEALs. So life and death will not be in our hands. Those of you who are in healthcare, this is an issue that you deal with in healthcare. If you don't take responsibility and ownership, there can be situations where there are life events that could occur that are very serious. But in most of us, it is varying degrees. It's money, it's relationships, it's a deal, it's a customer that's lost, right? Our ability to go back and say to a client or a customer, I'm really sorry I missed that deadline. I know how important that was. And it was on my plate and I missed it. I'm sorry. And then go through and look at how can you rectify? How can you get that slate back on even ground? But you can't do it if you don't own it. So today, take a look at what are you making excuses for? Because the more accountable you are, the more responsible you are, the better you'll do. And the more you'll show that you're ready for that next level. Have a great day.